How many of you have lost a loved one? Yeah, you underestimate the finality, don't you? But do you agree that at a year and a half, if you're still going down, you've crossed over from grieving to depression? You agree? Because that's fuzzy. We always look at that from a mental health perspective because everybody grieves differently, right? Some people are married again in 6 months if their spouse is lost, and then others, they have a completely different attitude and they might not get married for 10 years or if ever. But generally speaking, even though people grieve differently and at a different pace, if you're not starting to ease your pain by a year, something's not right. That doesn't mean that you should be over everything at a year, but if you're not seeing changes by then, substantial changes by then, the general consensus is you've lapsed into depression or something's gone wrong. Does that make common sense? And that doesn't mean you've forgotten the person or whatever, but something should have happened at that point. And it really varies with how much unfinished emotional business you have. If you really had a bad relationship, sometimes it's harder to get over. You'd think it wouldn't be like, okay, they're dead, they're out of my life, fine. Yeah, it's not the way it works. It's really just the opposite.